Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Jamie Woods back at it with another travel video. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about a fabulous, amazing city, which is Medellín, Colombia. So for those of you who don't know, Medellín is one of the biggest cities in all of Colombia. It's one of the most popular cities in all of Colombia. And as of late, it's also been one of the most visited cities in Colombia, if not the most visited. So it's between that and Cartagena. I'm not quite sure which one it is. That's number one. You guys leave that in the comment section.
Oi,
Hey, boa
Em
noite.
português.
Yes.
Buenas noches.
In Brazil, say boa noite.
Oh, boa noite.
Isso. How was your day?
A lot of swimming,
Yes.
because I know you like to swim. Like I remember when I first met you in your stream, you said that you're an actual mermaid and that you swim a lot, and I didn't believe you. I'm like, she's just saying that. And then I saw one of your videos, and you're actually in the ocean swimming, and I'm like, wow, she's a mermaid.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes, I am a real mermaid. I have one little tail. It's so cute. I love the costumes. I love these vibes.
So in this video, I will be having a very strong focus on Medellín, as I will be talking about the least favorite things about the city. So I hope you guys enjoy, but let's get it started. So when it came to the bad of Medellín, Colombia, I really had to think about it. I was thinking about it for a good 20 minutes. What are some bad things about Medellín, Colombia? And I had to really think about it and think about it and think about it. It got to the point where I had a nitpick. I just had a nitpick. I had to come up with the most pettiest, stupidest reasons. So I came up with 3 things that I didn't like about Medellín. So the first thing I didn't like about Medellín was the hills. Again, like I said, this is nitpicking. So for those of y'all who don't like to do too much exercise, you don't like to walk too much, you don't like to be going up hills all the damn time, Medellín is not the city for you, because this place is all hills and mountains. That's all Medellín is. Think about, San Francisco, maybe not as crazy as San Francisco, but sort of like that, where everything's just on a hill and you have to be going up hills and going down hills, and it's a constant workout. So true story, when I came back from Medellín, because of all the walking in the hills and everything I had to climb up, I lost 2 to 3 pounds just on that. Like I went on the weight scale and I was lighter. I was like, bro, that's crazy. I'm sure there are other factors for that, like the natural food and everything else, but I'm sure the hills had to be a part of that, man, because I was sweating bullets at one point. I'm like, God damn, bro, the amount of hills I had to climb, bro. It'll be you climb up a hill, and then once you think you're done with that hill, there's another hill you got to climb. Yeah, you go ahead and go up on that motherfucker. Like, honestly, bro, for my Colombia people out there, man, if y'all want to make a quick buck off of these gringos, the best way to do it is have taxis that take you up hills. That's what y'all need to do, man. Y'all don't gotta go around the city and drop people off, pick people up. Now, have taxis that literally just take gringos up the freaking hills. So I would say that's one of the cons. That's one of the negatives that I experienced in Medellín. Again, it's a nitpick, but for some people, I know it might be a big deal. Number 2, and the thing is, these are going to get more progressively worse and worse. So number 2, I got to go with the scamming. I feel in Colombia, the scamming was actually crazy, in my opinion. Like, there's a lot of people that are going to be selling fake stuff in the street. They're going to be harassing you, stalking you, following you around, trying to sell you stuff or trying to scam you. And I thought that wasn't cool. You know what I mean? I didn't like that right there. I thought that was one of those things that I didn't like about Medellín. Like, literally, as soon as you get out of your apartment, people are just harassing you. Like, you get out the door of your apartment, people are already asking you for favors, asking you for money, asking you if you want to buy something. If you tell them no, they're going to walk down the block with you and what they do is they try to tell you their life story of how, when they were born as a baby and the struggles they went through, and now they're an adult and they're still struggling. And they do this because they want you to feel bad for them. And on top of that, they're conversating with you to build some sort of a bond or connection with you. So that way you will be more inclined to giving them money. That's the whole point of them talking to you. And I kind of didn't like it because it just came off like disingenuous. Because I'm the type of person, if I talk to someone, it's because I want to get to know them, right? I want to get to know them. I find them interesting. I want to get to know them. But in Colombia, when it comes to these street vendors, I'm talking about specifically street vendors. It seems like there's always an agenda there. There's always an agenda to why they're getting to it. They don't give a damn about you. They just care about your pockets. And that's something I don't like. It's like, bro, like, stop bothering people. Like, people are there to relax, to have a good time, and you guys are just approaching them and harassing them. I'm not trying to knock their hustle, right? I'm not trying to say that they shouldn't be doing it. I get it. That people are struggling. People need food on the table. They got to feed their families. I totally understand that, right? But there's a difference between doing it professionally in the correct way and then being annoying about it, right? And I feel like a lot of street vendors in Medellin, but even worse in Cartagena, we're going to get to Cartagena in another video. But in Medellin, it's still bad. Like, they harass you. They follow you for blocks. They annoy you. It's like, bro, back the heck off. I don't want to talk. I told you no like 1,500 times. How many more times I got to tell you no? Right? Like, a lot of them don't take no for an answer. Number 3, and to me, might be one of the worst ones, depending, especially for men, is the scopolamine crisis that's going on in Medellin specifically, right? Because it happens in other cities like Cartagena, like even Santa Marta, other places in Colombia, but Medellin is the capital of this right now. There's a lot of brothers that are getting deleted left and right. I'm not too sure about sisters, but I've been hearing a lot about brothers getting deleted. And it's sad. I don't want to have to see people get deleted. Like, imagine you paying hard-earned money to go on a vacation, to finally enjoy yourself after so many months of working hard. You go to a beautiful paradise like Medellin, Colombia. You meet a beautiful woman that you think is talking to you for the right reasons. You take her to your crib, not suspecting anything, right? Maybe one thing leads to another. You have a little bit too many drinks. Next thing you know, you're blacked out. You wake up and you're like, wait, where the hell's my stuff? You just got scoped, right? And that's if you're lucky. Some brothers got deleted off of that. Some brothers never woke up. They got deleted, and that's sad to me. That's sad that some people had to go through that. Some families had to go through that. And I know there's going to be a lot of people like victim blaming, like, oh, maybe you shouldn't have gone on dating apps. You need to know how to move, right? That's what a lot of people say. But at the same time, listen, people have been getting deleted over this. You know, people need more sympathy. People need to have more of a heart when it comes to these type of things, right? Because at the end of the day, people lost their lives when it shouldn't have been that way. And that's a problem I have with Medellin. I think that's the biggest problem. And the fact that this is becoming a norm in Medellin right now, where people are getting deleted left and right, and people are just, okay, cool, just another person getting deleted by drugs. You know, that's a problem. The fact that the government, the Medellin police department haven't been doing anything about this, right? It's ridiculous. Colombia is a fabulous country. When things like this happen at a crazy rate, it just makes Medellin specifically look very bad. And I think that's the biggest con that I have about Medellin specifically is the paranoia. Like, because me personally, I don't travel places for women. Now, if an opportunity presents itself where I'm like, oh, this girl's really cute, and me approach her, or if she approaches me, I'm going to take the opportunity, right? I'm a straight man. I like women. I'm single. I could do it. But the thing is, in Medellin, you kind of got to think twice. You got to watch her drink. You got to get 2 Airbnbs. There's so much stuff that you have to do in Medellin to protect yourself from not getting deleted or drugged or robbed. And it shouldn't have to be that. Why do I have to go somewhere and always be paranoid? Like, every time someone approaches me, I gotta like have my guard up. Like, it shouldn't have to be that way. And I think that's like the biggest problem with Medellin. It needs to get solved and fixed immediately.
Lá tava eu embrasando. Novinha me olhou, eu já sei qual é os planos. Novinha me olhou.